morning. Hi. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here as of yet, but I was sitting here doing devotion. You see, my worship music is still in the background. And the Holy Spirit just be asking me to do things. And like I said, I'm really trying to be intentional and make sure that my obedience to Him is always swift. So I guess I'm vlogging. I guess so. It's so interesting because I was having a conversation with a friend last night and saying already then, I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be vlogging, but I don't have a camera. The space on my laptop from my last video is already exploded. And I had to delete so many things and move things around and all these things. And she was like, you sound like you have a lot of excuses. And I was like, oh my, not me. And I said to her, like, I just kind of want God to confirm that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I don't want to do it just because I want to do it type of thing. And she was like, oh, I just sent you something on Instagram to answer your question. But she was like, I already sent you a video on Instagram to answer that. So I went on Instagram. Surely enough, the last video she sent me was this guy kind of giving his testimony from Krispy Kreme's hot and ready sign being off. And he was in the car with his wife. And they were like, he said to his wife, oh, the hot and ready sign isn't on. Let's just go somewhere else and we'll come back when the sign is on. And the wife is like, no, I'm going in there whether it's on or not. She goes in and he has the video evidence. Sure enough, they have just glazed the donuts. The donuts are hot and ready. The hot and ready sign just isn't on. And that'll preach if you let it. But he just goes on to say, like, stop waiting for the sign for something that you already know you're supposed to do. The fact that you know you're supposed to do it is the sign. It's more than enough of the sign. So, good morning. We'll see. Oh, my lips are dry. I made it. I'm not dead. I'm alive. My lips are too dry. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. Looking crazy, but it's okay. That's not the point. The point is we did it. We went to the gym. The point is we did it. We went to the gym. What we wanted to do when we came here got done. I actually signed up for this specific gym today. It's not my first time in the gym. Prior to coming to this gym, I mean, you guys will see. I don't have to explain myself. But the whole point was this morning, what I wanted to do, what my plan was to go to a kickboxing class with my friend. And I was really excited about it. And last night I went through my, reevaluated what I wanted my physical goals to be for this year, and what benchmarks I wanted to hit and things like that, what things I wanted to see in my body and in my life, because I do feel like I feel a lot better when I am working out. I have a lot more energy. I like my mood that I'm in, I just feel like, yes, let's go. And that's why I really enjoy doing it in the morning. But anyhow, so I did Pilates last year. I really enjoyed Pilates. I want to keep Pilates in my regimen. I also would do a cycling class, but the cycling studio, their hours are just really weird, so it wasn't conducive because I was paying $80 a month to go once a month. So it just didn't work out because their timings are just really out of whack. So anyhow, just like coming together with what things I wanted to do, what things I wanted to add, what things I wanted to take away. And one of the things that I wanted to add was going to the gym. However, the thing that I hate about going to the gym is, one, I do hate going to the gym by myself, which is why I feel like I liked Pilates so much, is because it's a classroom environment. You get to like bounce off of other people's energy. There's like things for you to do. There's an instructor, blah, 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 blah. But I also know that I really didn't like classes in the gym. Like I didn't like boot camp classes and things like that because I just didn't like them. So anyhow, like, okay, I want to go to the gym because I like the things that I do when I'm at the gym. But since I know I won't always have a partner to go with, I need to come up with workouts and have them saved on my phone. So when I come, I'm like, okay, this is what I want to work out today. And boom, 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 list of workouts ready to go. That was my thought last night, right? Not last night, but yesterday when I was working out all of this. So didn't do it because I'm like, I'll do it later because why? I'm going to kickboxing class with my friend today. So this morning, ready for kickboxing, get in my car to go. My car will not turn on. So I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I was in Miami for a really long time, for longer than I planned to be for the holidays, right? So I spent Christmas, New Year's, a little before Christmas, a little after New Year's there. So all this time, no one is turning on my car. My car is just sitting in the cold and it won't turn on. I don't know what the name about that is, but it's done that before, and I've checked my battery. They're always like, the battery's fine. You just need to have, like, turn it on, leave it on for a little bit when it's cold, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic. So that's not the point. The point is my car wouldn't turn on. And the kickboxing class is a little bit away from me, and it started at 9. So I was like, there's no way I'm going to make it in time. And my friend that I was going to go with, who invited me, she lives closer to the kickboxing class. So it doesn't make sense for her to come out of my way. It's already late. Not late, but like it's already at the time. It doesn't make sense for her to come and pick me up. And then, you know, like it just didn't work out. So I texted her like, it's not going to work out. And then I was thinking, am I just not going to work out today? Like, you know, today was supposed to be day 1 of it. And I was like, no, I am going to work out. I am going to do something. I'm going to go to the gym. So came to the gym, did my membership. And as I'm on the treadmill doing my warm up, I'm like, I called my friend. I'm like, I didn't expect this to happen, but it happened and I didn't prepare. Even though I didn't expect it, I still could have prepared. And that's just like, I gotta get used to this. Anyhow, that's just a testimony in itself, because didn't expect this to happen, but wanted it to happen. Planned for it to happen in my mind. Had plans for it to happen and didn't prepare for it. And so anyhow, for me, I was just like, I need to prepare for the unexpected things, even though it doesn't look like it's going to happen, even though it doesn't look like it's time for it to happen, even though I have other plans, right? I still need to prepare for the things that I've been praying for, prepare for the things that I've been planting, prepare for all the things that I've been sowing, because at some time, at some appointed time, right, I will reap. And how foolish would it look like to be praying all this time for rain, be praying for rain, and not be walking around with an umbrella because the forecast says it's going to be a sunny day. So, word to myself, hopefully it's a word for you guys too. But I'm just glad I went to the gym. I am glad that I stayed to it. It was rough. It's been a minute. Like I said, I was pretty active last year, but it's been a minute. So we're starting again. and it felt good. I feel really accomplished. I have a lot of energy to get the things I need to get done, and today's gonna be a busy day, so hopefully I'll be able to take you guys with me and show you guys all that. Oh, and by the way, I'm in my mom's car, which is also a blessing. Like, the way I thought, oh my God, the way I thought I was going to be able to get to the gym or get to the kickboxing class is not the way it ended up being. I ended up having to take a different way. The destination, y'all sit with that and y'all put that together how y'all will. Okay. Bye. I'll see you guys later. Hey everyone, and God bless you. So I'm still getting used to this. I don't really know yet exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to be obedient. I think it's so interesting. I don't know, I guess serving the Lord, because you almost kind of never know, but you know it's going to be good, and you know it's going to be good for you. So, yeah, like I said, I don't really know why he told me to do this. I just know that he told me to do this. I was actually talking to my mom and asking her, because I told you guys my mom is with me, but asking her what was the last thing God told her to do. And it's just interesting having those conversations with people, and like, and how we're all like in different places all at the same time, and all going through different things, but all very similar, and all can glean from each other. And it actually reminds me, I didn't talk about this yet, but after posting my testimony video, I got so many messages and DMs on Instagram of people saying they're going through the same thing, or they're right in the middle of a divorce, or they just broke up with a really long time boyfriend, or some people were like, you know, they're not going through the same exact thing. Like one girl was saying how she found God and had her relationship with Christ because it's hard to do this and talk at the same time. But she found God and had her revelation of Christ because she was asking God for a job. And she related that to the testimony, basically saying like, you know, she started seeking God, asking God for a job. She just finished school, she just graduated, and she wanted to be working in her field. And she connected it to how I was seeking God at first for the restoration of my marriage, and then it just turned into seeking God just because God is good. And then she just shared the same thing, like saying, you know, it started off with her wanting God's hand, but then ended up with her, you know, seeking God's face. And it was just good. I'm so glad that everybody who shared something with me, shared it, because I needed to know it. I needed to know that it went to someone. I needed to know that me being vulnerable was not in vain. I needed to know that my obedience really did help someone, because I believe that. I believe that. And it wasn't, I posted the video 30 minutes after I posted the video. So the length of the video, the testimony started coming in, and people started saying like, thank you so much, or me too, or blah, 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 and all of these things. And it was so encouraging. I'm so glad that I did it. And what's so funny is, God be doing his own thing. What's so funny is, most of 2023, I spent the year saying, like, before the year is out, I will testify. And again, like you guys know, the first half of it was thinking I was going to testify in one specific way, right? Thinking that it was going to be a story of restoration, expecting all of these different things from God. And I was having a conversation with my friend, and we were both kind of saying, like, let's look back and let's see if the things that we believe God for, if it came to pass. And as I was reading through my journal entries, I was just like, I was just like, wow, because I said before the year is out, I will testify. I didn't know what the testimony was going to be. I thought it was going to be a different testimony. But did I not testify? Did it not happen? Did I not overcome? So it was just good. So the same way that was good and good for me and good for so many of you, I am believing that this too, even though I don't understand it, even though I don't feel prepared, even though I don't feel qualified, even though I feel super bootleg recording this on my phone, I don't have a real camera, I don't have a true light setup, I don't have much space in my home to record. Even though I have a lot of things that can make me say, I shouldn't be doing this, I'm not ready to do it yet, I'm gonna just do it. And I'm gonna just believe that because I'm doing it, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. And it will be good. Again, it'll be good for me, it'll be good for you guys, and God will be pleased. So yeah, it's we'll see how this goes. I'll be back when my face is done and when I am dressed. And this is the look. I don't love it, but I also don't have time to do anything else. So I was rooting for myself too. Zephaniah took me out. Nah, you don't get that one. Come on. Ooh. That's a close one. I ain't gonna lie, that's a close one. Because it could be Corinthians. You know, you never know. Zephaniah took me out, y'all.
Here we go. Love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for them.
Okay.
Gave it away a little bit.
He moving before he even finished the verse. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Alright, here we go. For no one ever hated his own flesh, but nourishes the church.
Your 2 seconds up, baby. Your 2 seconds.
if you want to be real, Jatana. You gotta choose. Don't be double-minded.
No, but her eyes were closed the whole time.
So all the generations from Abraham to David were 14.
Oh no, that is New Testament.
That's New Testament.
That is New Testament. It's a lineage. That's a genealogy. Your John's too quick. Your John's too quick. You did good. You did do good. You did do good.
And on turning, I saw 7 golden lampstands.
She said that's me too. She said that's me too. That's me too. The sweater is off. The sweater is off. It's getting serious. Alright. So let's go for this space.
You can't squat. You can't squat. Hold on.
Woo, woo.
Toes, head, knees, shoulders. Stand up. Toes, knees, up. Head, knees, shoulders, cup.
Let's go, Mama Neil.
Who's gonna win? Kyle?
Mama Neil. Woo!
Here we go. Head, knees, shoulders, knees, toes, shoulders, head,
Technique. It's a
shoulders,
It's a technique.
toes, shoulders, toes, knees, head, shoulders, head, toes, cup.
Hi everyone, I'm back with my friend Dina.
What's up, shorties?
So
Look at my hood.
I just wanted y'all to see my friend. That was it. I don't have anything else to say.
I can mess right now, but do know your girl be stepping.
She do with the best of them. So I'll be back, and you guys will see our little tea time, our little movie night, whatever. You know, just friends. Bye.
I already got my boots.
Yeah, better.
I forgot this was even on my face.
What, your mask?
It's a common part of you.
Yeah.
You still wearing
I didn't
it.
even notice it.
Yeah.
Michelle refused to let go of it.
Listen, I have vacation to go to. I have kids that have germs at home.
You wearing that?
Oh my god.
Sometimes.
You're wild.
No, but Brandon be sneezing. He's sneezing.
Poor
And
Brandon.
I be getting, I catch his stuff.
So yeah, Michelle, Dana, that's all. Any words? So, quick last thing before I actually go. Yesterday was Sunday service. I'm sure you guys saw that because maybe that was the last clip that I had, I think. But anyhow, excuse me. It was so good because it just confirmed a lot of the things that I was reading already from devotional yesterday morning before going to church. And it was a question I asked God. It was a question that I had asked him from Saturday night after hanging out with my friends, because I was sad about some things and heavy in some areas of my life. And he just answered, and he answered quickly. He be answering quick. And it was just good. And God is just faithful, and he's just kind, and he's just good. So I'm sharing that just because I kind of just want to say, don't be afraid to be authentic with the Lord. Don't be afraid to share with him whatever it might be, right? Even when it's still ugly. Like, don't feel like you have to clean it up before you bring it to him, because he knows already. So just bring it to him, because I do believe that God desires real. He desires authentic. He desires like that same genuineness you would want with a friend, that same like confidence that they're telling you the truth, that they're giving you, that they're giving you their real them. I think he wants the same from us. And I think that's why he gave us our emotions, because he wants them. So don't be afraid to go to him with your brokenness, with your uncomfortable, with your worry, with your doubt, with your fear, discomfort is what I meant to say. But whatever it is, go to him with it, and he will answer you. Yeah, guys, that's all. See you next week. Bye.